April, we need to talk. You should know what this is about.
Look who's here. It's the representative of the geeky high schoolers. What do you want now, James? Can't believe you're actually texting me like this. Like, seriously, what could you possibly want from me?
Just answer me. Did you mess with my belongings? My notebook is scribbled all over, and it's not like it was that way before. Was it you who did this?
Excuse me? Do you think you can accuse me out of the blue of being the one who did it? I have no idea who did it, but if your notebook is unusable now, why don't you buy a new one? Oh, I forgot. You probably can't afford it because your family is poor. Now, isn't that too bad? I'm so sorry that had to happen to you. You must be so upset about it. I can't say I relate, though. In wealthy households like mine, I could buy thousands of notebooks if I really wanted to.
I know it was you, so just cut the crap, please. I won't bother you again if you pay me back.
Do you have any evidence that I'm the culprit? You don't, do you?
Because I asked around and people said you did it. And I already know you don't like me.
You're only saying it's me. Just because we don't get along doesn't mean I'm the one who did it. And of course everyone would tell you it was me. The people who blamed me for it are probably jealous of me. You can't trust them.
Why can't you pay me back, April? You just said you could buy as many as you wanted.
Why should I waste my time? Even if I could buy you a new one, it doesn't mean I have to.
And can you at least give me the money for it? I'll leave you alone if you give me $10 for it.
Is your family really that poor that you need me to pay for it? How pathetic.
You might not care about wasting money, but I do. My family taught that to me. I'm trying to do my part. I don't want to make my parents pay for my mistake. And I deserve a lot more than $10, but I'm trying to be reasonable here. You destroyed my notebook I've been using for months. So please stop being like this and pay for it.
You deserve more than $10? Do you realize how arrogant you sound right now?
Aren't you supposed to be going to some special school after you graduate middle school? I overheard you talking about it. I could go tell the teachers or your parents about this if you're not going to pay me.
Wow, you really are annoying. You'd go this far just to get $10?
If it's that little of money, why are you being so stubborn?
Fine! If you were that desperate for money, you should have said so earlier. Jesus, I don't get why all the teachers like you when you're always this infuriating. Hey, James, you're not seriously telling me you dropped out of high school, right? After making a big fuss about your $10 notebook a while ago, you're giving up? If you were going to drop out, why didn't you do it a long time ago? You wasted your time sticking around.
What do you want, April? I thought you didn't want to talk with someone like me.
Don't worry, I won't be long. I only want to hear all about why you couldn't stay in school.
That's none of your business. I'm not telling you a thing.
And why not? Is it too embarrassing for you to say?
It's a personal matter, and I don't feel like sharing the details with you. And I don't like talking with you as it is. You'd only make it into more drama you could gossip about with your friends.
Oh, I get it now. Why did I even think of asking you? It's because your family was too poor and couldn't afford to take you to high school, isn't it? You couldn't do anything but drop out, could you? That's pretty hilarious if you ask me. What, did they need you to work a job so your family didn't go bankrupt? That must be really hard for you.
Think what you want, April. I don't plan on talking to you ever again, so it doesn't matter to me.
If you say so. But don't worry, you've given me an interesting enough story as it is. I can't wait to see my friends laugh their heads off when they hear about it.
I'm going to go now. I don't feel like listening to you and I've got better things to do.
Better things to do? You mean working 9 to 5 at some fast food restaurant? Good luck.
Goodbye, April. I hope I never see you again.
Wow, James, you're surprisingly dressed up for today's high school reunion. I didn't even expect to see you.
You still have my number after all this time? For someone who hates me, you sure can't get enough of me. Although, why are you messaging me when you didn't even come to say hi to me at the reunion?
Yeah, well, I don't want to get mixed up with the poor crowd. I've got an image to uphold. But why did you show up anyway? You didn't even graduate high school.
Who said there's a rule that I can't come? I can attend if I want to.
Fine. It's just that I thought you were so broke that you didn't even have money to come to the reunion. I mean, it's not like you've got a real job. Not when you don't even have a high school diploma. Don't you want to save gas money? Knowing you need every last cent. You're not like me. I could buy you a car and not even have to worry about it. Heck, maybe I will. But you'll have to beg first. Wait, do you even have a car? I bet you had to bike here with how poor you are. Here, I'll buy you a new bike if you say, "Pretty please" to me. What do you say? Pretty good deal, right?
It's great to know you haven't changed a bit, April. You'd think you'd have grown up by now, but I guess some people have a hard time with that.
Oh, please. Don't get angry because you're jealous. I'll have you know I work at my dad's company. I'm more successful than you'll ever be, so don't get all nasty on me because I have it better than you.
You don't say. Well, we'll see how long that lasts.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's nothing, trust me. I want to talk to my other old classmates, so I'll excuse myself now.
Good. I don't want to talk with you in the first place. Not when I'm so above you. By the way, don't try to be all cool with your poverty. It's not impressive. I thought I was finally done with you, James. I was trying to enjoy talking with my old friends when I saw you sit down at the same restaurant as us. Couldn't you have taken all your poor buddies to some place that wasn't here? It's ruining the atmosphere.
This was the closest restaurant where the reunion was, and I can take my friends where I want to.
Whatever. Just don't you dare come over here. But aren't you worried? Can you even afford to be here?
I'll be fine. You can leave me alone now.
Wait, are you planning on making one of your friends pay for everything? That's pretty low of you. Or are you all planning to dine and dash so you don't have to pay? I wouldn't do that if I was you. I might even tell the staff to keep their eyes on you.
I really don't care about you, April. You can do whatever the heck you please. You can keep assuming all this time that I'm poor and making up these wild fantasies about me. I couldn't care less. But whatever you think about me, just know you're completely wrong. Got it?
And how am I wrong? How about you explain that?
I don't need to. You'll understand real soon. Trust me. So do you have anything to say to me? Anything you want to apologize for?
Apologize? You're nothing compared to me. You think I'd say I'm sorry now? All you are is a dropout that's working at some dead-end job in society's lowest ranks. There's nothing I have to say to you, but I'm sorry you're living such a pathetic life.
Really? I think I'm doing fine with my $200,000 salary. I don't see what's so bad about that.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I have a flight to catch, so I'll take my leave now. Have a lovely rest of your evening, April.
A flight? Does that mean you've lived out of town all this time? I thought it was odd I didn't see you after you left school. But this doesn't make any sense. What have you been doing all these years? How are you making all that money? Hey, James! Answer me! Answer me already, James! Don't make me ask you again.
What is it? I told you I have a flight to catch. If you think I'm in a sentimental mood and want to talk with you some more, then you're as delusional as always.
But you can't just leave. Not when you haven't even told me what's really been going on with you. I've been talking with your friends you left at the restaurant, and they said that you worked at this big company.
You could say that. That's why I don't have time to stick around. I've got work tomorrow.
But you never even mentioned to me that you've been doing business with my dad, or the fact that you're the CEO of the company you work for.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. What does it matter to you?
My dad never told me that he knew you. I called him and he said you two were good friends. Not only that, he said he was thinking about introducing me to you.
Wow, come to think of it, I never did tell him that we've already met, did I? But I never would have guessed that he was actually your father. I thought you both just had the same last name. Did he tell you all about my history then? What I've been up to?
He said you never dropped out of high school. You only moved away because your dad changed the headquarters of the company. And that all this time, your dad was teaching you what to do so you could take over his position. Why didn't you mention this earlier? I would have never treated you like that if I knew the truth.
I didn't feel like it. Why would I want to tell someone like you anyways?
Because this changes everything! I never realized it before, but you're totally my type, James. I told Dad I'd be interested in dating you. So you need to get back here so you can convince my dad.
Talk about a flip-flop in attitude. Do you even remember what you said to me earlier tonight?
No, that was before. Don't be so obsessed about the past.
Speaking of the past, if your dad told you that much, I might as well tell you the rest of the story. Your dad is right. My family moved north so my father could expand the business. The current place he had company headquarters was too small to fit all the employees. He needed a place with more space. I changed schools and graduated shortly after. And during college, my dad taught me the ropes of the company. I finished college and kept working with my dad until he called it quits about 2 years ago.
That's pretty amazing. I always knew you were smart, but this is incredible.
I have my dad to thank for everything. He paid for my college and got me where I am today. I wouldn't be here today if he didn't help me. I owe him a lot.
He sounds like a great guy. Just like you, James. You know, I don't think I've ever told you this, but I've always admired you a lot. I know it seems like I've been mean to you, but that's because I was teasing you. I wanted to get your attention so you'd like me back. So before you head back, you should stay the night. We've got plenty to talk about, you and me.
Yeah, no thanks. I haven't even finished what I was going to say to you.
But you can tell me all about it when you get back here. There's no reason for you to leave for home right away. If we really want to talk about having a relationship, then we've got to do it in person.
There's nothing to talk about. I don't want to be in a relationship, and I've got bigger things to do than chat with someone I don't like. Even if I wasn't already married, I have no interest in you. I go as far as to say I'd marry almost anyone in the world over you.
Wait, you're already married?
That's what I was trying to say to you. It's been the most recent development in my life. So you can ask someone else to marry you. Not that they'd probably be interested in a brat like you. Didn't you notice the ring I was wearing all night? Did you think that was just a cosmetic thing? For someone who couldn't leave me alone the entire night, it's funny that you didn't even notice that. Almost everyone I talked to asked me about it. I had to repeat myself about 5 times tonight.
How dare you call me a brat? Even after I complimented you so much, you don't even thank me? What is wrong with you? That's it. You've really made me mad. I'm going to make you regret this, James. You said you did business with my dad? Well, consider it done. I'll tell him to cut all ties with you. Watch as your business falls apart after I'm done with you. I'll show you what it means to disrespect me.
If you could do that, it'd actually be a big favor for me. So go ahead, tell your dad to stop.
Huh? But why would you want that?
Because I never said I did business with your dad. What's really going on is that he wants to do business with me. But after working with my team, we found that it's not going to work out with him. I've been thinking about how I should turn him down. And now that I know you work for his company, that's plenty of reason to stay far away from your dad's company. I don't care what position you have. I want to stay far away from you.
You've got to be kidding me.
I was planning on giving him a call tomorrow on the phone to turn him down. But if you want to take care of it, make sure it's done by tomorrow.
But I don't want to do that. I thought you relied on my dad. He's been talking with me about a deal with your company for months. He's going to be crushed when you say no to him.
That's just how business is. We've tried to make things fair for both sides, but we can't make every deal work.
But my bonus was riding on this deal. My dad said everything was going to be great as long as he could work with your company.
Sorry, but the answer is no. Both to your father and to your offer for us to start dating. I know you're only trying to marry me for the money, April. There's no other reason you'd go after me after everything. But did you seriously think I'd ever say yes? After all the terrible things you said about me? I knew you were crazy, but this is another level of stupidity. Are you that desperate that you'd be willing to marry me?
Well, it's just that you weren't ever the guy I thought you were. I thought you were a nobody. And now I know that you're actually doing really great for yourself.
You're right about that, which is exactly why I'm never going to marry you. Why would I ruin my own life when things are going so well for me? I'm already married anyways, so don't go and ask me again. I'm blocking your number after we're done here. And I think I've said everything I've wanted to say to you. So, this is goodbye. Have fun working for your dad's company. Not that you have long left. With how immature and stupid you still are, it's probably weeks before your own father fires you. I got to the airport shortly after. I thanked my friend that took me there, and then I was on my way. It was fun being back to where I grew up again after all that time. And seeing all those people from high school was fun as well. While April was always a pain in my neck, I still had a good friend group back in high school. It was a good time in my life. But what made tonight great was that I could finally get back at April for all the crap she put me through. For all those times she bragged about being better than me, I certainly made her eat her words. Not only that, apparently her dad's company was actually in more hot water than he was letting on. It was only 5 months after I said no to his deal that they went bankrupt, which means April is out of a job. Not that she probably did much anyways. But if her dad isn't paying her around to sit and do nothing, then she'll have to find a real job now. I bet she'll end up working for some fast food restaurant. But maybe she'll enjoy flipping burgers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. See you next time!